Well, I take time out of my schedule to volunteer. Most often I do it for things that involve home repair, home fix-up, home maintenance, because I enjoy doing it, and I have a lot of experience with those type of things. And I know there's a lot of need amongst people out there, especially seniors, when it comes to those type of things. I do it. I don't view it as work. I view it as fun. Especially when you get a chance to do it with groups, whether they're large or small. That always makes it enjoyable. So that, to me, like I said, it's an opportunity to have fun.
I've always enjoyed helping others with hands-on approach. I was an avid volunteer in college, working on various Habitat for Humanity projects around campus and alternative spring breaks. But after college, life kind of got in the way. Excuses piled up, keeping me from helping others the way I have enjoyed. But when the opportunity arose through the God's Work, Our Hands initiative, I jumped at the chance. I said, no more excuses, and I'm glad I did it.
September 11th started out as a very sad morning. As we were watching the news on TV, I tried to explain to Evan and Ian why 9/11 was such a horrible day for Americans. Of course, the significance of that day went right over a 6-year-old and 4-year-old's head. We put on our yellow shirts and headed to church. I needed to go to church that day to honor and remember the first responders and the victims of the attack. Just as Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that." I wanted to feel that on that day, but I also wanted to show my kids how to serve. I wanted them to understand how lucky they are to have so many things in their life.
Well, we thought it was a great opportunity as a family to do this with the church because we just started coming to this church this year, and what a great way to get to know other people and come together to do service for others, especially getting the children involved as this was their first time doing community service.
What I take away from it as a lasting impact is a sense of accomplishment, accomplishing tasks for people who need the help and probably wouldn't have the opportunity or ability to achieve these or accomplish these tasks on their own. Seeing the appreciation from them, the smiles on their face when you've accomplished the tasks that they need done, and making a connection with people out there in the community that you probably would not have an opportunity to meet otherwise. That's the type of thing that I come away with that makes me want to do it again when I have an opportunity.
Knowing that the living conditions of an elderly Bolingbrook homeowner has been bettered because of my actions will always stay with me. The homeowner, Miss Hatcher, was very grateful and excited at the transformations that a little cleaning and some paint did to her house. The cool thing is she even made an artificial flower bouquet for my wife in appreciation, so that was kind of cool. And then the other lasting impact from that day really doesn't just affect me, I think it affects my children as well. I hope that by them seeing Dad taking time out of his everyday, busy life shows the importance of helping others, and that there's always time to do God's work.
I loved that service, probably one of my favorite services here at New Life. It started out very sad. I even shed a few tears listening to the first-hand stories of the attacks in New York. But then listening to Pastor's homily and seeing everyone's excitement, ready to serve, it totally changed my mood. Being able to walk out of church and walk right into an opportunity to serve was amazing. Teaching my kids to give back, even in the smallest ways, like a hand-colored thank you card, felt good. Watching my boys pick up garbage in a park, delivering goodie bags to police officers, and washing a stranger's car took my mood from sad and depressed to happy and excited. Giving back with God's work in our hands is a great way to help yourself get into a good mood and to bring light and love to the sometimes dark and hate-filled world.
I really did like it. I'd say it was pretty helpful and kind of nice because, you get to, just to give out a free car wash for a holiday like 9/11 where many people lost their lives in the Twin Towers. And I think it's such a good honor to give out free car washes in honor of that that event that happened.
You know, it was really great because at first, you know, the children, we told them they had to do this. There was no choice involved. So they kind of grumbled a little bit, but then once the event actually started, they actually had a great time. They rolled up their sleeves. They got into it. They went all 4 hours straight working on it. It was really cute seeing this huge pickup truck come in, and you know, little Selena, 8 years old, and she's barely taller than a tire, as it seemed, and here she is working hard on the car. And Alex came to join me. I was on the side of the street holding the sign up, and I came out of my element to do something I never thought I'd do before, which was yell at the top of my lungs about the free car wash. And he even added to it saying, you know, in honor of 9/11, so that kind of helped everyone else see the spirit of why we were doing this. And also too, we were using some humor. And at first he's like, Mom, why do you have to be so goofy? But when he saw the reaction of some of the drivers actually smiling and honking their horns, and people were like, all right, and then they actually turn in, he's like, keep doing what you're doing. So it was definitely fun to do it with him. And also too, with my soulmate, she came, and this was our first time doing something together. And to know that we were doing something for God and his people, and all of us just doing it together, it just really I feel like it took our relationship to the next level, because I know that I can continue my journey with her in a way that I've always longed for, and it just kind of puts it, like I said, on a different level.
Well, I got like this feeling that I didn't really understand why we had to do it, but the thing is that I did have fun, but the best part was getting squirted with the hose.